Jai Guru. Sanji.
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Saraswat.
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Sarthak. Jai Guru. Bobby.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Shilpi. Shreya.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Shreyasi. Jimmy.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Simran.
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Shrija.
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Subhani.
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. So that was the end of attendance. If I missed any names, please let me know. Otherwise, let's go forward. Shrija, can you explain the meaning of the song you just sang?
Jai Guru Ma, sure. Jai Guru. The meaning of the song goes like this. Thakura, the only thing I ask you is to give me the opportunity to serve you and chant Jai Guru Nama for my entire life. I pray before you to give me shelter at your lotus feet. Even in the adverse situation of my life, I pray before you to give me strength to serve you. All I ask is to bless me with unconditional faith on you. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Thanks, Rita, for explaining the meaning of the song. Yeah, one of the focuses of the lines repeated in the song is to have the opportunity to do Thakura Seva in our whole life and to keep that in our mind. So with that, that's kind of something we'll be talking about today, what we should focus on, what our goals should be. As you all know, today is the last Sunday of the year, and we know the clear indication of my basic desire. My basic aim is to form life according to the principles of Sanatana Dharma.
Like, if you set up a goal that, say, I want to get like an A in history for this quarter, then you would have to set up many goals like, for this test I have to get this much, this test I have to get this much, this quiz I have to get this much, and then like you also have to set up like how much you're going to study every day, things like that. Sure.
Very good. Thanks, Doctor, for sharing your perspective on setting academic goals and how we should be specific in setting these goals. Because once you have something specific set, then it's easier to achieve it since you know what you concretely need to do. So yeah, that's a really good way of approaching goals and how you can work on them. Lastly, I want to hear from Bobby will share a bit about.
We should also set attainable and manageable goals, and by setting goals that are unrealistic, we'll push ourselves to try and attain something that we might not achieve, and therefore not learn anything from that experience and potentially get discouraged after not being productive. We should also align our goals with what we want in our lives and what will help us become our goals. By setting deadlines and implementing timelines, we give ourselves a sense of urgency that can motivate us to progress towards achieving our goals. So with the new year approaching, we can use this time to reflect and set goals and resolutions for ourselves on paper. And while we do so, we should relate this back to Thakura's aspiration for us, including things like trying to attend puja every day, or remembering to tell Thakura what we do before we do anything. And so by using this in ourselves in the new year, having the faith and optimism we are capable of big things, we can make resolutions that help us progress on our spiritual paths. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on this. What you said to keep in mind is that like we can do our goals and then connect this with what Thakura wants for us, and also leave the result to Thakura, like whatever is to have whatever is good for us. So I think Sarthak is next with explaining 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 more about the importance of setting goals and resolutions. Saraswata, you can go ahead. What? So that we'll feel motivated to accomplish teachings in Sanatana Dharma and be good human beings. And so those are all things that will help us accomplish this main central goal. And do you have any other goals or resolutions that you would like to share? Wow, that's good to know. That's good.
Another goal is to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Those are all good goals to have and good things to accomplish and look forward to. Next, I want to ask Yukta, why is it important to set goals? Ask Sanvi, why is it important to set goals? And if you like, you can share some that you have for next year.
Jaguru, it's important to set goals because when you set goals, it can make you achieve more, it can make you try more new things in life. And a couple goals that I have for the upcoming year is to wake up more early in the morning, pray to chakra every day and do puja, and spend more time with my family. Jaguru.
Hey, Sanvi, thanks for sharing. Yeah, really having goals really motivates us and drives us to do something new. So yeah, and also waking up in the morning is also probably useful to do every day. So yeah, thanks for sharing, Sanvi. Next, I want to ask the same question to Jimmy. Next, I want to ask the same thing to Divyam. Why is it important to set goals? And if you like, you can share some of your goals for the upcoming year.
It's important to set goals because it can really help with your work ethic, and it can help you improve as a human being. And some of my goals for this year is to get A's in all of my classes and wake up in time because I sometimes wake up late.
Thanks for sharing, Divyam. Yeah, those are all nice points that you made. So looks like a lot of us, we all have good goals for next year. A lot of us want to wake up early and be more connected to Taka. A lot of us want to do well in school and any college-related things. So sharing these goals gives us kind of this common goal that we can work together and learn from others as we're doing these things. And also at this time of the year, sometimes Jimmy said, whatever we didn't do this year, we can think about how we can do it next year. So today we talked about all these things related to goal setting, the importance of setting these goals, how we can achieve these goals, and how we can follow Tapra's goals for us, which kind of center around being a good human being. We all have these goals in life, and we may be thinking about more as we come up with our resolutions for the new year. And at the same time, we can pray to Sri Shakura to help achieve our goals. And with the blessings from Sri Shakura, we can overcome any obstacles and attain our desired goals. So with this, I'll conclude our Young Aspen session for today. And next is Bhabu Vinay by Gab.
Jayuru, by Thakur's blessings today at Pali Seva. With today being the last Sangha Puja of the year, I think it's a really good time to reflect on the year I had and also set some resolutions and goals for the new year. So by Thakur's blessings, I had a good, safe, and healthy year. And although it might not be clear all the time, it always gives me comfort to know that Takura is always doing what's best for me. And looking forward, my New Year's resolutions are to be a better person as per Takura's advice, and also follow Sri Takura's teachings, as well as better balance my time with Takura. By Takura's blessings, I hope to have a good and healthy upcoming year, and I also look forward to seeing all the Bhais, Mas, and young aspirants at Ceremony this summer. And finally, I pray to Sri Takura to continue to do what's best for me and guide me in the right path in the new year. Jai Guru.
जय गुरु भाई मोर कौन भाव में नहीं करी जय भाई जय गुरु कहते नृत्य चिंता इज ए पावरफुल टूल जब नृत्य को फोकस करी कि बंशी आरंभ करिए ताले बहुत जिनस इजिली एक्चुअली लेट गो करी हुए माने मो प्रैक्टिस रे भी देखि छी ते कहबी ठाकुर पाखरे प्रार्थना करी ये सब गुड़ा मानिया शक्ति और सामर्थ्य देवे मझे मझे भूली जाऊँगी पाखे प्रार्थना करी ये सब जिन करने शक्ति जय
You've been muted. To unmute yourself, press the star key twice.
जय परम प्रिय ठाकुर महाराज श्रीपाद पद्म प्रणाम एक घंटा ऊपर कटिगला जय गुरु भाई क्षमा मागुची लाइन कटि तेणु तेणु संघ आम सब संघ ही ठाकुर स्वरूप तेणु संघरे बसी एकाग्र पूजा समाप्ति पर्यंत स्मरण गोटे सब बड़ साधना बहुत छोट बड़ू तो संघ को जाऊँगी तेणु मो भीतर भावटा रही द्वितीय जिन हूँ आत्मगंथन हूँ संघर मूल लक्ष्य भाई आमर कहले आम समस्ते गुरु भाई गुरुमा समस्ते भाई भौणी आ समस्ते गोटे पिता सन्तान तेणु समस्ते प्राण समस्त भल पाइबा किसी भेदभाव ना ये कौन कौन ये कौन कहला से जावासिया लेकिन मु समस्त भल पाए से जिनसा आसवा बहुत बड़ साधना जेपर्यंत से जिनसा न आसी से पर्यटन किसी पारे आमर भाई कहले जे आमर जीवन हूँ आम जो आसी ठाकुर सेवक सेटा भी आमर चैतन्य महाप्रभु निजे भी कहते जीवेर स्वरूप है कृष्ण दास तेणु आमर स्वरूप हूँ दास सेवा करने आम लक्ष्य भ्रष्ट ये जगत सब बेले इनफेरियर सुपेरियर को सेवा कर सर्विस दूसरी गोटे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन मुझे चाकरी करें आम जो गोटे कुकुर पोषी सी आमको सर्विस दूसरी कि आम एक्चुअल सर्विस को भूली जाऊँ एक्चुअल सर्विस जो से आम इे सियाड़े घूरी बुलू तेणु मुझे जनइबी ठाकुर आमको से आशीर्वाद करूँ जिते ठाकुर को आम न भूली जाऊ सी आमको पासे पासे रखी था कारण जिते दिन पर संघ को आसी पारि कृपा ये थी 14 वर्ष अमेरिका रही संघ जॉइन कर कि इच्छा हबार पुणी संघ जॉइन कली से बहुत बड़ कृपा সংশোধন কৃতার্থ করো হে দাসে এই অকীর্তন প্রভু কৃতার্থ করো হে দাসে এই অকীর্তন অসংখ্য আমার ত্রুটি করি সংশোধন অসংখ্য আমার ত্রুটি করি সংশোধন কৃতার্থ করো হে দাসে এই অকীর্তন কৃতার্থ করো হে দাসে এই অকীর্তন জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু 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 জয়